Among all the cool things I picked up at Google Teacher Academy Chicago last week, one that stood out the most were 2-minute mini life hack demonstrations called slams, where I learned how to easily quote selected text in Gmail, build a QR checkout counter, and even how to easily crush a soda can in my hands. Later, as I reflected on these awesome tricks, I realized I had my own really cool one that I developed a couple years ago, the secret Gmail address autoresponder. At the time, we had just added school-wide Wi-Fi and Google Apps for Education to our one-to-one iPad program, so teachers were trying to find ways to have students do their work digitally without printing out every assignment. A lot of us started having students email assignments to us, which worked out for most of the kids. However, tricksters that they are, a few got very comfortable using the excuse of, "You didn't get my assignment? Well, teacher, I emailed it to you. Maybe the email doesn't work." To fight back, I developed the secret Gmail address autoresponder using 3 of my favorite Gmail tricks: periods and pluses, canned responses, and filters, to ensure that crossed wires couldn't be used as an excuse anymore. I'm going to show you how to easily add it to your own email in less than 2 minutes. So here we go. The first tool of the slam is Gmail's period and plus feature. In a nutshell, periods don't matter in Gmail. You can email johnsmith@gmail.com, john.smith@gmail.com, or however many periods you want. Either way, it'll all go to the same place, johnsmith@gmail.com. Additionally, you can add a plus to the end of your account name before the @ sign and any word or phrase, and Gmail will still deliver it to johnsmith@gmail.com. John Smith plus work, John Smith plus home, John Smith plus whatever will all be sent to johnsmith@gmail.com. By the way, this also works with non-Gmail addresses under Google Apps like mine above. Email sent to web.chris plus awesome sauce will still be shown on my web.chris email address. This is a powerful feature that can be used for a variety of purposes, but we'll be using it today to trigger a canned response. Canned responses are pre-written emails that you can easily pop in to save yourself some composition time. To access them, you go under Gmail settings and activate them under Labs. Once you save and your Gmail reloads, you can open up a new email and write what your canned auto response will be. When your response is complete, instead of sending it, click on the little down arrow at the bottom right and add it as a new canned response. Finally, we'll add a Gmail filter in to make the entire workflow automate itself. This time, under Gmail settings, we're going to create a new filter, and using our pluses trick from before, create a new secret Gmail address in the to box. When someone emails to this address specifically, it will trigger your canned response. Once we hit create filter with this search, we'll be able to tell Gmail what to do once it sees emails sent to that email address. We want it to send our canned response when it gets an email sent to web.chris plus did it work, so we'll click that. If you're using this as I did for students, you can also throw on a label that will mark this was an email that got a canned response. Once we hit save, then it should all be set up. From my iPhone, I have an email addressed to web.chris plus diditwork@tapa.tp.edu.tw, so I'll hit send. If it all works right, then the original sender should immediately get a response that confirms that you received their email. You'll also be able to see on your own Gmail that not only you received the email, but that the canned response kicked back to them. For both students and teachers, this is a great receipt that can be used later to verify what homework was or was not received. Now, when irresponsible students come up to me in the morning and insist that they emailed in homework, "Did you get it?" I can simply respond, "Did you get my auto reply?" If they did, they know the email went through correctly. If not, it's on them to make sure that I get it. So there you go. In the immortal words of all the excellent lead learners who shared at Google Teacher Academy last week, slam. Give it a try and let me know how it goes for you.